So tell us a little bit about the whole evolution of consuming live games on mobile. Kind of where is it and what's happening now?
Well, for us, it was really an evolution of our core operating philosophy, which is cross-platform all the time. So we want to make our content available to fans whenever, wherever they are, and obviously take advantage of all the monetization opportunities that come with that. So we have, for the past 15 years, had a product called League Pass, which is an out-of-market package. You can watch the live games from every other team but the one in your local city. You already get that through a regional sports network. Last year, we introduced League Pass Broadband as a direct-to-consumer product where you could watch those exact same games, same feeds, but on your computer. And so it was a very logical next step to extend that to the next richest platform, which is mobile. And so we launched that this year. It's up right now on iPhone and Android devices, and will be on BlackBerry devices here within the next couple weeks.
How does that work? You get to a menu and you figure which game, or is it based on
you
where you are?
You launch the application, it knows where you are, it shows you every single score or every single game that's happening at that moment in time. You click it, and it loads the video. And it's a live stream. And if you don't even want to do that, you can go in early in the day, see the game you want to watch, tell it to remind you, and then it'll alert you when the game's about to start, and launch the application and go right into the live stream.
And tell us about the subscription payment. How does that whole scenario work?
For the full season package, we started out at $39.99. What we typically
on mobile only, yeah.
Yeah, on broadband it was $100, and on the television platform, which comes bundled with the broadband piece, it was $170.
What's the mobile experience bringing to the NBA, do you think?
It's look, I think it's really expanded the market for us, particularly skewing at a younger demo. I mean, the younger you get, the more attached you are as a primary device to your mobile handset, as opposed to computer, as opposed to television. Kind of works in reverse order of an older demographic. And so what we're able to do is continue to not only grow our fan base and get people really engaged in the sport, but also start to draw dollars direct from a consumer that we probably didn't have as many opportunities before. It was really just them as an eyeball participant on the alternate platforms. So we're really excited about where this goes, and I think you can see that in our commitment to not just release for a single platform.
How on the PC are you kind of keeping up with the expectation of quality, the quality streaming, the experience, or perhaps getting the online onto other convergent devices? But this is sort of a general question about the quality of the online streaming, the interactive experience that people are starting to demand, and tell us about how the PC experience, if you will, is evolving.
Well, so look, that's a loaded question. A lot of people will say this, and I tend to agree with it, that people will always gravitate towards the best viewing experience based on where they are. So if you're sitting in your house and you've got the 50-inch plasma and you can watch the game, that's where you're going to go. But if you're not necessarily in that particular situation, you'll go to your PC next. I think in terms of streaming quality and the video quality, we're getting there very rapidly. It's more about the display size. But what the online piece allows you to do is really drive a lot more interactivity, to provide a lot more ancillary information, and really kind of engage with your social map. And so, for example, we have a show that airs every Tuesday live on NBA.com, not on NBA TV, but on NBA.com, called The Jump. As part of that, we actually have somebody who participates in the show who manages the social chat that's going on, that's integrated with Facebook and Twitter and everything else. And so it brings a richer experience because now the audience is participating with each other and becomes this communal experience similar to what sports in a nutshell really is. It's about going to the event and being there with the fans and the electricity of the game and all that other stuff. And so we're extending that on the broadband platforms, which is a little bit harder to do right now on the linear platform. I think that is going to change. If you look at a lot of the activity at CES, it was all about internet-connected devices, whether it's Blu-ray players or televisions. And as we see kind of an app model evolve on the television, it's going to allow you to really bring that same level of interactivity, this is all good news for the fan.